السلام عليكم ومرحبا بكم في قناتي. هذا الفيديو تاع بنتي آخر عام نتاعها في الثانوية، كيف نقولوا البكالوريا، ولكن لهنا في الامريكان نقولوا graduation high school 2023. وهذا الجراديويشن تاع العام اللي فات 2023. حبيت تشوفوا الجراديويشن تاع الامريكان، ان شاء الله يعجبكم وكملوا الفيديو للآخر وفرجة ممتعة.
I believe with the help of the advisors that the mission is accomplished, and I think everyone values and cherishes our shared experiences. We had a great year, and I am excited to see what lies ahead of us. It is hard to believe that 4 years have gone by so quickly. In what seems like the blink of an eye, we are finished with high school. 4 years ago, we were nervous wrecks and not knowing where to go, whom we would see, or what classes we would have. We were the newcomers, and we did not know what 71st High School had in store for us. We spent the past 4 years of our journey making each other laugh nonstop and creating memories that will never fade. While doing that, we also learned to focus our energies on academics, athletics, and clubs. Today we come to that realization that we are now young adults, and that thought is bittersweet. With confidence, I can say one thing about the class of 2023. No matter what the situation, we stayed the course. We will never regret focusing on our priorities because that diligence has brought us to this moment. The diplomas we will receive today are an acknowledgement of the time and effort we expended until we got to where we needed to be. Seniors, let us use today's enthusiasm as a springboard that allows us to reach even more success. Visitors, once again, I welcome you on behalf of us, the soon-to-be graduates, for being witnesses to the fruits of our labor. We will now have a selection by Miss Andrea Haynes.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along a broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
I think about the years I spent just passing through. I'd like to have the time I've lost and give it back to you, but you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true.
Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your love.
Members of the Board of Education, Deanna Jones, Board Chair, Jacqueline Brown, Alicia Chisholm, Donna Van, Greg West, and Susan Williams. From Cumberland County Schools, our Superintendent, Dr. Marvin Connolly Jr., Dr. Melody Chalmers McLean, Associate Superintendent of Student Support Services, Kevin Coleman, Associate Superintendent of Auxiliary Services, Dr. Jane Fields, Associate Superintendent of School Support, Dr. Malata Hill, Chief Academic Officer, Ruben Reyes, Associate Superintendent of Human Resources, Nick Soika, Board Attorney, Jay Tolan, Associate Superintendent of Business Operations, Dr. Lindsay A. Whitley, Associate Superintendent of Communications and Community Engagement, Dr. Christine Catalano, Assistant Superintendent of K-12 Curriculum and Instruction, and Dr. Tanjay Robertson, Area Superintendent, School Support Services. Thank you all for your presence here today and your unwavering support. You may be seated. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing until everyone has been recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until they all have been acknowledged. Heather Middlebrooks, our 71st High School Teacher of the Year. Deanna Bradley, Graduate Presenter and English Teacher. Charles Hall, Graduate Presenter and Math Teacher. Christian Kilgore, Graduate Presenter and English Teacher. Let's give them a round of applause, please. You may be seated. Seated on the floor to my right are our senior homeroom teachers. I would also like to recognize our school counselors, our graduation coordinators, Mr. Shaquille and Mrs. Hare, and members of our faculty and staff who are present here this morning. Thank you for supporting us today. Earlier this school year, the class of 2023 lost a fellow classmate, DeMarcus Chambliss. In honor of DeMarcus this morning, I ask that you join me at this time for a moment of silence. I have spent countless hours contemplating what I would say to you in this moment. Initially, I thought about recapping our year together with all of its highs and lows. Then I thought, what would I have wanted someone to share with me as a graduating senior? Well, like many of you, I do my best thinking at odd times of the day. Recently, while attending one of my son's track meets and watching athletes run the 1600 meter, I thought about you, and I was hit with a clear message, and that is, define your destiny. You see, participants in the 1600 meter race began at the same stride and what appeared to be the same pace. They all ran in sync, but at certain intervals of the race, some of them increased their speed by a little, while others increased their speed by a lot. Some of the participants were consistent in their speed, while others just decided to run faster. One thing was for certain, seniors. They all had a clear goal in mind, and that was to make it to the finish line. Seniors, you see, it doesn't matter how you get to the finish line as long as you get there. Although it was clear that some were more passionate about making it to the finish line than others, it was clear that they all had determined their final destiny. In order to define your destiny while on this race called life, you will need to identify your purpose and your passion. Whether you are off to college, joining one of the 5 branches of the military, or going straight into the workforce, or perhaps still deciding, identifying your purpose and passion will help motivate and inspire you while you're on this race to defining your destiny. Remember, only you have the power to define that destiny and make your dreams a reality. You will face obstacles and challenges, but those obstacles and challenges will only make you stronger. It's also important to determine your purpose in life. While you alone might not be able to change the world as a whole, you can certainly make a difference in the lives of those around you by living a life full of purpose and drive. Now, once you've identified your purpose, seniors, determine your why. As educators, we are constantly asked, what is your why? So let me ask you this morning, seniors, what is your why? What will be the driving force behind your purpose, the underlying motivation that keeps you focused and committed to your goals? Determining your why will help clarify those values, guide your decisions, and provide a sense of direction and meaning in your life. Let me encourage you to always reflect on what inspires you, what you hope to achieve, and the impact you want to make in life. As you prepare for the next phase of your life, know that you have the potential to soar high and achieve your dreams. Please make the right choices, stay focused, keep a positive attitude, because these are all crucial attributes for achieving those higher heights and reaching your destiny. Well, seniors, in conclusion, remember you are capable of achieving great things, and you should forge your own path according to your passion and interests. Don't be afraid to take risks, as they often lead to the greatest rewards in life. Keep your focus and determination strong, and never forget your why. Falcons, continue to walk, talk, and think with a purpose. It has been my absolute honor and privilege to serve as your principal this school year. I wish each of you the absolute best in your future endeavors. So go forth, class of 2023, and soar high like the falcons you are. At this time, we will hear from our 2023 salutatorian, Grace Guevara, followed by our valedictorian, Jalen Cannon.
Instead, I wish to relate to you a story. It is a personal story with a timely lesson that I learned. And since you are not going anywhere for a while, just relax and listen. I have been involved with the Olympic sport of fencing almost my entire life. I spent the majority of my time volunteering at events as a scorekeeper and making sure the events ran smoothly. My junior year, I volunteered for a competition in Charlotte. And what I did not know at the time was that it was a Paralympic event. That means that all the athletes had some sort of physical disability that required the use of a wheelchair. My job as one of the volunteers was to help secure the wheelchairs of the participants to the base plate so that no one would fall out of their chairs when they were fencing. And I was nervous because I had never done this before. And the event proceeded according to schedule, and everything was fine until the accident. It went like this. The other volunteer and I were detaching one of the athletes' wheelchairs from the base plate. However, the person in the wheelchair leaned over and fell, dislocating his arm. My partner and I did not know what to do, and the young man was screaming in pain. It was a total disaster. So, what went wrong? Well, the competition manager pulled us aside and asked us what happened, and we explained it to him. He proceeded to say something I will never forget, and it was this: communication is the most important thing. That is how you can help each other. The reality of the situation is that our lack of communication, not letting the man know his wheelchair was no longer secured and stable, and his not letting us know that he was trying to move, is what led to the accident. As a result of this fiasco, I wanted to improve. Even though I was nervous going in and thought I could do the wrong thing or ask the wrong question, I always said something. I asked questions and talked to people who lived a life I knew very little about. By listening to their experiences and their concerns, I learned to help people with disabilities more effectively than anything else I learned that day. These past 4 years have prepared us for our future, whether we recognize it or not. If we have made friends, if we have given a presentation, even if we have attempted to persuade our teachers to change a C to an A, we have demonstrated the power of communication. As we graduate today, some of us may have this feeling of being out on our own and having to fend for ourselves, but we must remember the power of communication that we have refined during our formative years and use it as a way to combat those feelings. Ask questions and pursue knowledge beyond high school and college, and most importantly, never be afraid of new ideas or trying new things. Ultimately, the moral of my story is not to volunteer at a Paralympic fencing event and hope some person dislocates his arm. But as we continue our journey after today, I want the key takeaway to be this: good communication is the most important thing you can have. It is how we get jobs, how we get into college, how we help each other, and how we build a better community. My wish for all of us is that we use effective communication to build a better world than the one we have now. Thank you, class of 2023, and congratulations. Go Falcons.
Our years of toil and relentless sacrifices we made have led us to this bittersweet moment, a moment that will forever be etched in the depths of our souls. Today, as we stand at the pinnacle of our high school career, it is impossible to ignore the gravity of this achievement. It is not only the accumulation of many late-night study sessions and conquered exams, but it is also a testament to our unwavering spirit and tenacity. Each step we took, each hurdle we overcame, was a testament to our resilience and unyielding determination. But in donning our cap and gowns on this day, possibly with tears welling in our eyes, did we take a moment to comprehend the vast tapestry of possibilities that lie before us? In this ever-changing world where uncertainty exists, our high school diplomas are beacons of hope, guiding us toward a future that is both awe-inspiring and at times mysterious. They represent not just pieces of paper, but the accumulation of countless sleepless nights, moments of doubt, and sacrifices made by those who believe in our potential. Today, as we hold these diplomas in our hands, let us remember the shoulders upon which we stand, the teachers who ignited the flames of knowledge within us, the parents who sacrificed their dreams for ours, the friends who laughed and cried with us on this roller coaster journey. They are the unsung heroes who nurtured us, shaping our lives in profound ways. Fellow seniors, as we prepare to step into a world full of opportunities, let us not delude ourselves in thinking that the path ahead will be easy. It will be fraught with challenges, setbacks, and heartaches. There will be moments where we feel utterly lost, when the weight of the world threatens to crush our spirits. In those moments, remember this: we are not alone. We are bound by the shared experiences of countless souls who have walked this path before us. Though we may stumble, though tears may stain our cheeks, let us find solace in the knowledge that we have each other. Together, we possess a strength that surpasses the boundaries of individual hardships. Together, we can weather any storm and rise above the darkest of nights. As we embark on this new chapter of our lives, let us hold on tightly to the memories we have forged, the laughter that passed through the hallways, the tears shed during moments of both triumph and defeat, the friendships that have become the foundation of our success. May the echoes of our collective footsteps linger in the halls, a reminder of our indomitable spirit. Though the road ahead may be uncertain, let us take solace in the fact that we have journeyed this far together. Making it to this ceremony today is the fulfillment of many steps on the path that is our life. Now, we must continue to take those steps while we construct our futures. Congratulations to us, the class of 2023.
Grace and Jalen, please join me at the podium at this time.
Amani Simone Bland. Komari Banerjis. Nasia Bonner Stewart. Rayanne Bouzidi. Jaleel Isaiah Boyd. Malaysia Branch. Tavares Brees. Janaya Ione Bright McNair. Ariana Janae Brown. Sinasia Brown. Jasani Brown. William Antonio Bulls. Justin Joel Burgess. Jasmine Marie Burris. Shakina Burrows. Derek Bird. Anaya Kane. Jalen Cannon. Odyssey Canty. Ezekiel Carmona. Joel Matthew Carter. Jamari Dylan Castillo. DeMarcus Chambliss Posthumous. Jaden Cherry. Rihanna Clark. Nevaeh Shylin Cogdill. Christian Franklin Collins. David Michael Connor. Levi Conway. Christian Cotton. Christopher Allen Craycraft. Evelise Charlene Crespo Farrell. Dana Cruz Lozano. Carolyn Paola Cuevas Rodriguez. Kamari Inayali Dallas. Micah Caroline Dandridge. Ariel Dandy. Charles Antoine Davis. Deshaun Jason Davis. Deanna Marie Davis. Donovan Davis. Ariana Denasia Davis. Jared Miguel Davis. Marina de la Cruz Gamas. Stephanie de la Cruz Gamas. Manuel Delgado. Marjule Ladarian Dennis. Wayne Dennis. Daniel Joseph Dino. Khalil Kevin DeCesso. Tyshawn Maurice Mitchell Dickerson. Randy Jerome Dockery. Jaquez Douglas. Nevaeh Douglas. Aaron Matthew Downing. Jack Durden. Shamar Lee Edmond. Daniel Jerome Edmonds. Katrina Edwards. Malachi Elliott. Mal England. Janaria Syntasia Evans. Micaiah Evans. Rosa Fale. Shania Kavan Ferguson. Jemiah Nevaeh Farron Hepburn. Lamarcus Fields. Kayla Lynn Fisk. And now calling names, Mr. Charles Hall.
Antoine Francois Ford, Soleil Paris Frederick, Nadia Renee Glover, Kaylin Gooden, Imaya Gordon, Nevea Raquel Graham, Carlia Grant, Micaiah Granum, Kelvin Great, Kayshawn Green, Ashley Grimes, Grace Elizabeth Guevara, Jose Guzman, Tyler Hamilton Jones, Josiah Harper, Zaire Harper Marsh, Deshaun Harris, Jalasia Kiana Hart, Jacoy Hassel, Ramaya Hayes, Tanisha Haynes, Nichelle Lachey Hayward, Christopher Herman, Janiyah Hewitt, Rashad Hewitt, Jacqueline Renee Hightower, Sydney Hill, Jordan Hinton, Carson Holt, Zamaya Hood, Anthony Hallsborough, Omar Houston, Amani Howard, Bianca Howard, Destiny Simone Huff, Mackenzie Kiera Hughes, Elijah Ingram, Jasmine Haley Islam, Fanta Jabate, Jakayla Monique Jackson, Jefferson Tremaine James Jr., Quantre James, Theron Jenkins, Dakari Johnson, Demetrius Johnson, Ajane Jones, Talika Jones, Wyatt Kimbrell, Diamond King, Tristan Anthony King, Zamaria King, Unique Kirby, Sarah Moninith Kong, Gabriel Cross, Eric Scott Lamb Jr., Elise Faith Lassiter, Nigel Omar Lagan, Kamora Marie Lee, Katarina Lassane, Zachary Lewis, Zion Lewis, Eric Lingham, Sophia Logan, Shirley Ann Lopez Echevarria, Marlon Sione Lorenzo Marte, Naomi Faith Lovett, Damariana Lowe, Jamir Lucas, Haley Ann McIntosh, Kendrick Mack, Rami J.L. Mack, Jason Maldonado Flores, Antonio Mann, Andres Manasalva, Jonathan Marsh. Corian Methabane Hill. Carolise Matos Ruiz. Miracle Tichelle Matthews. Jason Maddox. Janarian McCall Ray. Ariana McLean. Nyasia McClendon. Raymond McCrae. Damaria McDuffie. Joshua McFarland. Brania McFerrin. Micaiah McKeithen. Jaden McKeithen. Kendrick McLaughlin. Kwanye McLean. Amarie McMillan. Chance Alexander McMillan. Micah McMillan. Naomi McNair. And now calling names is Christian Kilgore.
Alicia Raquel McNeil. Micaiah Lovey McNeil. Takaria Keshell McNeil. Aaliyah Marie Miles Stevens. Ashad Miller. Keyshawn Dwayne Monroe. Eddie Shaquem Moore. Music Lily Kiyama Moore. Timothy Jamari Morris. Joshua Dwayne Morrissey. Quantavis McNeil Moultrie. Michaela Murdoch. Zaira Marie Murphy. Tanaya Ziasia Murray. William Alberto Nevedo. Ariana Dion Noelas. Gabriella Victoria Monica Nopo. Olam Noel. Jalen Jatine Owens Kemper. Josiah Lloyd Ogo Pangilinan. Damar Jonathan Patterson. Empress Peart. Cody Allen Perrine. Jewel Maria Pitt. Julian J. Pitt. Jason Latrell Poole. Karan Pope. Stephen Micah Powell. Leah Amaya Prescott. Jaden Nicole Pulley. Andrew Jeremiah Quashi. Christina Priya Ramsing. Kyla Nakia Ray. Nija Jonte Ray. Jakayla Ray Johnson. Christopher Reardon, Christopher Dawn Rice, Janiyah Marie Richardson, Jaden Riggins, Isaiah Javon Rivers, Sierra Cheyenne Middleton, Marissa Brianne Mottram, Isaiah Javon Rivers, Amari Zavon Robinson, Waylon Matthew Robinson, Samuel Esteban Romero Rueda, Asia Shania Royal, Achilles Karan Russell, Louis Said, Eli Jameer Saunders, Jamal Tatum Schaefer, Kassan Nasir Scott, Mandisa Akila Smith Scott, Trinity Amaya Scott, Amir Solomon Shaquille, Eric Tremaine Shaw, Cameron Marcole Shelton, Carnice Tyasia Shepard, Rachel Yvonne Shields, Jaden Shotwell, Charles Wilson Seamers, Dominic Smith, Jemiah Sarah Nicole Smith, Jasmine Trinae Smith, Nirvana Nicole Smythe, Jason Alexander Stroud, Andre Carlos Sutton, Michaela Danelle Terry, Micaiah Danielle Terry, Kenneth Daquan Thomas, Harmony Lyric Imani Thompson, Destiny Nicole Thorne, Michael Timmons, Gustavius Townsend, Sayer Jamal Tucker, Gloria Marie Valdez, Olivia Velasquez Morales, Kiari Maze Velez Lugo, Jayla Marie Vinson, Sydney Danae Waring, Tanijah Marnetta Way, Kayla Mae Whitaker, Diane Marie Simone Whitehead, Ashton J. Williams, Jordan Christian Williams, Jordan Danae Williams, Justin Carey Williams, Kali Jahan Williams, Lazaria Ariana Wright, Trayshawn Quelly Wright Sneed, Andrea Mary Zayas Barrios, John Allen Theodore Zebley.
Graduates, please stand. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you proud graduates of Cumberland County Schools. Congratulations, class of 2023. You may now turn your tassel.